So how did you pull yourself out of it? What were some of the initial things that you did?
Well, well, man, it's it's still a process of pulling myself out of it. I guess. I guess the best way to imagine is being in a deep hole. The first thing is asking for help. It's recognizing that you're just stuck,
Mm.
and you're trying to fight something on your own for however long. Um, so basically, humbling yourself and just saying, okay, all right, you know what, I fucked up, or I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired, or I can't do this any further on my own,
Mm.
and having enough humility to say, look, I need help, whether in whatever area of that life that may be. So for me, it was just about recognizing that and just doing work with varying therapists and mentors over the years, and slowly but surely, you know, just doing the work.
Yeah.
It's just doing the work, man. It's as simple as that. And I don't feel I'm any more special than anybody else. But really, it just comes down to putting your hand up, recognizing that you're not in a good place or you need help, having the humility to ask, and then doing the work. Actually being prepared to go through the resistance and the change and all that stuff that you've got to go through, which are the non-negotiable parts of getting to a better place.
So did you reach out for professional help?
Oh man, I reckon I've been in some kind of therapy most of my life ever since I was a teenager.
Mm.
So psychiatrists, psychologists, psychotherapists, all different kinds of life coaches, all manner of different methodologies. Even going down crazy esoteric parts of sound healers and fucking soothsayers and all just honestly, man, the all kinds of weird and wonderful people that I've come across, in mainstream and alternative.
Mm.
But what I found interesting though, Neil, is that when we go through a healing process or transformation process, is that we can only take on as much as we're prepared to accept and take on ourselves, what we're prepared to receive. Until
Yeah.
we're open to receiving this or feeling the self-worth of, you know what, I'm worthy of a happy life. I'm worthy of this. I'm worthy of that. I have, it's my birthright
Mm.
to be happy and to experience these states.
Oh.
No amount of people coming at you, no matter no matter how well intended it is ever going to really fully get through until you're prepared and ready to accept, what's coming and to do the work. But no, you already have self-worth. That there was nothing really wrong with you to begin with.
Mm.
You're perfectly fine as you are. And you're not all the things that you were told growing up or what society tells you or what, other people may think of you.
Okay. So, you might have touched on a bit of this through what you've shared with me so far, but what what do you need in the mindset? What are the ingredients you need to be serious and focused on to make that change? Like, what is there a magic formula?
I wouldn't say a magic formula per se, but, first of all, it takes you being very clear on your values. A lot of us don't. Peter says that when your values are clear, decisions are easy,
Mm.
and it makes a lot of sense because if your value is family, and you set aside time for your family, but someone comes along and says, "Hey, do you want to go out and play some pool?"
Mm.
or something comes up that to distract you. When you're not clear about that, people kind of sit and go, "Oh, meh." But if you're steadfast and your value is, family, it's about family, and I put family above anything else,
Mm.
then there's going to be no fucking about, is there?
Yeah, yeah.
It's clear, it's easy
Mm.
because you're clear. And a lot of us are not clear on our values. We have values, we all have values, but in terms of what we prioritize, and that can change at different points in life. Sitting down and working out your values is something that we don't like with peer group. How many people actually sit down and consciously go, well, what do I really value? What do I prioritize in life?
Mm.
Well, we know, as I said, as a collective of different ideas and values and whatnot, but in terms of actually putting them in some kind of order, so that we're clear on that. I think a lot of us don't. And this is why this is why I experienced for most of my life a lot of conflict in making decisions on things. Now my values are clearer. I'm still working towards. I mean, I have, like right now, I value at this point in my life, I'm valuing things like connection and relationships more than anything. So, and my health, rather than other things. And I know this because when opportunity comes up for me to do something that's going to help me build a connection or build a new memory or build a new experience, those sort of things I jump at.
Yeah.
Something else comes up. When I know that's what I'm doing here, I was like, yep, that can wait. That can wait, because now this is what takes precedence over the other stuff. And the other stuff I'll get to if and or when I get to it.